no idea why I have not made this video like yesterday, like last year, like 2 years ago, but this is gonna be probably the most helpful video for a lot of naturals out there. So yeah, you're welcome in advance. Hey there, my name is Jess, and today we're going to be doing the thing that literally changed my hair life. Like, if I were to think of the most impactful change or thing that I did during my natural hair journey, it was doing this thing right here. Yeah, the moment my hair started to grow and to change and to be the healthiest that it ever could be is when I decided to finally create my own weekly hair care routine and stick to it. And the easiest thing about this routine is that you don't even have to do something every day. I only have 2 days throughout the week where I do something to my hair. But we'll talk about that really soon. Let's get to creating your hair routine. So first thing you need to do is, I need you right now to go get a piece of paper, go get a journal, a notebook, a notepad, your planner, your laptop, your telephone. I mean, who says telephone anymore? Your cell phone, your smartphone, whatever you call the thing. I need you to get something where you can type or write this routine down, because this is important, okay? This is the first step to you starting the rest of your hair routine. And ultimately, that's what I did. When I wanted to create my hair routine, I wrote it down so I couldn't forget it, and I wrote it down because I felt like once it was on paper and once I saw it, it was like easy for me to remember. I would even set reminders sometimes throughout my week. I will set my reminders on the days that I needed to do what I needed to do for my hair. So I feel like that's very important. You have to treat this like any other goal that you wanted to accomplish. Say you wanted to start working out more, you would schedule that in, right? You would pick what days throughout the week that you want to set aside to work out and get your body right, and that's what you need to do for your hair. So you got your calendar, you got everything set. All right, so once you do that, we're gonna start. The first thing that you need to do is really think about your week. Think about what your week consists of, whether it's you go to school, you go to college, you work, whatever you do, and think of 2 days throughout the week that you can schedule in or fit in some time to do your hair, where you can set aside 1 hour to 2 hours dedicated to your hair. This is gonna be your hair TLC time, okay? That's what we're gonna call it. These are the dates that we need to build that connection with our hair, to give our hair that TLC, that time, love, and care that it needs. So my dates that I decided for myself are Sundays and Thursdays. Those are my days that I have chose that works out for me. And typically I like to try to do it early in the morning, as early as I can, because I'm the type of person that if I don't wake up and do what I plan to do initially, the later it gets throughout the day, I start to not even feel like doing it anymore. I'm super productive in the morning, but as soon as it gets later throughout the day, at night, I don't want to do nothing. Like, I just want to be chilling and everything like that. So you may be different, I don't know. I get it, we're all busy and stuff like that, but again, your hair is going to be a priority, right? If you want to get the results that you have wanted, if you want to finally start getting that growth, and if you want to really start getting your hair the healthiest that it needs to be, like, this is the thing that you really need to do, and you need to make it a priority. And I get it, sometimes you don't feel like it, but you have to make it. Again, I'm gonna say, if it's something that you wanted to do, like a goal you wanted to accomplish, like eat healthier or work out more or gain a new skill or whatever that you wanted to do, you have to make time for it throughout the week. If you want your hair to grow and to become healthier and to improve and be the best version of itself, then you need to take that time. And say you are really busy throughout the week and you can't think of a day, well, maybe you may need to wake up earlier 2 days throughout the week where you can fit in time. You gotta do what you gotta do for your hair. It's gonna work out, like, it's gonna be worth it, okay? You're not just doing this for nothing. With anything in life, consistency and hard work equals results, equals success. Anyways, so did you figure out your 2 days and your time periods? All right. So now that you have your time slots throughout those 2 days. Now we're gonna figure out what we're gonna be doing on those 2 days that is gonna be the best to take care of our hair. I'm gonna break down the weekly plan into 2 options, okay? Option number 1 is going to be for weekly shampooer. I will recommend this to those of you who struggle with dry hair or dry scalp. Specifically, this is a really good routine for newly naturals, because if your hair is damaged, you need to be very consistent with your hair. That will give you quicker results. The more consistent you are, the quicker your results are going to come, aka the quicker your hair is going to become healthier, the quicker it will grow. Or even if you have low porosity hair, that is important, because I know for low porosity, our hair can experience product buildup easily. And then the second schedule is going to be for my bi-weekly shampooers. Alright, so we're going to start off with the weekly shampooers. The weekly shampooers are usually the people that shampoo their hair once a week. So I am one of those people. I need to shampoo my hair once a week because my scalp and my hair can't take going more than a week without shampooing. So remember, I had you pick 2 days throughout the week. That is crucial for the following steps, okay? So the first day is going to be pretty much your wash day, but you're shampooing your hair. So this is gonna consist of, you're gonna shampoo your hair, you're going to deep condition your hair, and while the deep conditioner is in your hair, you're going to then detangle your hair. And then you rinse out the deep conditioner, you get out the shower, your hair is nice and washed and deep conditioned. Then you need to apply leave-in conditioner to your hair. Again, this is specifically for those who have dry hair, but I honestly feel like everybody should be applying leave-in conditioner in their hair, because this will be kind of similar to, you know, a makeup primer. I mean, I don't usually wear them, but even like a paint primer. Applying a leave-in conditioner before you apply your styling products, such as your cream and your gels, it helps retain the moisture. For me, I've always used a leave-in conditioner before I use a cream and a gel. So I think that you need to prime your hair to be styled by applying the leave-in conditioner. Yes, even after you deep condition your hair, especially if you struggle with dry hair, this will be super helpful for your hair to stay moisturized. I like to make sure my hair is super moisturized on wash day so it can stay moisturized throughout the week until the second day, which we'll talk about later. So like I said, you shampooed, you deep conditioned, you detangled, you got out the shower, you prepped your hair for styling with the leave-in conditioner, or it depends on your preference. You could stop there. Once you put the leave-in conditioner, you could stop there and rock your hair how you would like it. If you want to, your hair will be fine, but it won't be the most defined. Yes, you will have a lot of volume, because actually this is my hair right now. It just has leave-in conditioner in it. It has a leave-in conditioning cream. I have a video on that if you want to check that out. Then you put your leave-in conditioner as your primer, and then you style accordingly to however you're going to style your hair. So say you want to do a wash and go, then for me, I like to put a cream in my hair, and that's it. I just put cream in my hair because I value volume over definition. But if you like definition over volume, then I would say, and you want to reduce frizz and stuff like that, then I would say use a gel on top of your cream, your hair cream or moisturizer or whatever. But that's up to you. This is not the video to go deep down into that, but usually I would do a wash and go. But if you want to do a quick braid out or twist out, and you only like to leave your twists and braids in for like 1 to 2 days, then you could do that as well. But yeah, so you style your hair according to how you would like to style it, but making sure it's moisturized. Usually after I do this, have my wash day, and I apply all my moisturizer, my hair is nicely moisturized and it's good to go, and it usually lasts me 4 days. And I don't have to do anything to my hair. I don't have to re-moisturize it. I don't have to do anything but this. This is very important, making sure I protect my hair at night. And by doing that, I like to have either a satin scarf on, a satin lined hair cap, or a satin bonnet, or even if you have a silk pillowcase or a satin pillowcase, just make sure you are protecting your hair at night and you're not going to sleep without it being protected by a satin something or a silk something over your hair. And making sure you do that, because if not, if you go to sleep without protecting your hair, then rubbing it all over your cotton pillowcase is going to suck up all the moisture, all the hard work that you put into your hair, and then you're gonna have to refresh it the next morning. Depends on your hair porosity. Your hair may get a little dry, or you feel like you need to put a little moisturizer within that 4-day period, then you can go ahead and spritz your hair on, say like it's the second day and your hair feels like you want a little moisture in your hair, then you can spray a little water bottle or whatever, and then you can apply a leave-in conditioner, because conditioner is really good again to add back the moisture. And if you want, you can add a cream and then a gel on top of that, but I wouldn't do it. I would, again, if I needed a little bit of moisture, I would just put a leave-in conditioner, because your hair still has that moisturizer that you put in on wash day. But again, everybody's different. So if you need to do that, you can do a little bit, spot do it, but I don't ever really need it, to be honest. Once you get to day 4, my hair usually lasts me until like the day 4. So say again, my wash day will be on Sunday, then day 4 for me will be Thursday. And that day is going to be my co-wash / refresh day. And that is the day where my hair is probably, or my scalp is probably feeling a little dry, a little tingly. My hair is probably looking a little duller, like it needs a refresher. My hair probably doesn't feel as moisturized as it did, and this is my hair telling me, girl, we need a quick bath, we need a quick refresher. And so I do that by co-washing my hair, and I have a video all about co-washing, how to co-wash, the benefits of co-wash, why you need to co-wash, blah blah blah. It tells you everything you need to know about that. You can click the I somewhere up there to know about that. By the way, let me just say, a co-wash is pretty much using a conditioner to cleanse your hair. It doesn't take all the dirt away as a shampoo would, but it gives you a quick like bird bath, a quick like little cleaning to your hair, and also it conditions your hair. So it's a nice little just refresher, and it's a nice way to retain that moisture throughout the week in between your wash days. So I will apply the co-wash to my hair and massage it into my scalp, because that's what gets the dirt, you know, from my scalp. And then with the co-wash in my hair, I'll detangle my hair, and then I'll rinse it out after I finish detangling, and then get out the shower, put a leave-in conditioner in my hair, and then I will restyle it according to how I usually do, which I only really do wash and goes. I have my leave-in, and I'll put a cream on top, and then I will leave my hair as is until the next wash day, and then the routine starts over again. And that's literally all I do for my hair every week. It's very simple. I'm a lazy natural, and I feel like ever since I did that, natural hair is not hard for me at all. I don't have to do much to my hair. My hair is trained to stay moisturized, because I make sure on those 2 days I completely moisturize my hair. Like on my wash day routine, I provide my hair all the moisture it needs to last long. I condition it well. I don't just rely on styling products, and I do everything that I need to do in the shower and conditioning wise to help my hair last throughout the week. And then I refresh in the middle of the week, and then I'm good until my next wash day. So another thing is, say I don't do wash and goes throughout the week, or I don't only do wash and goes throughout the week, and I will do a lot of styling on my hair throughout the week. Because of course sometimes I feel like doing a hairstyle here and there, or I want to slick down my hair, do something different throughout the week, then I will most likely co-wash more than once. It just depends on how everything goes, but you can co-wash multiple times a week. You don't have to just do it once a week, especially if you're styling your hair a lot throughout the week, or you're changing it around or whatever. It just depends on your thing, but the basics is like one day have your wash day and one day have your co-wash day. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, so next option 2 is the BiWeekly Shampooers. The BiWeekly Shampooers are pretty much, I feel like, the people who do a lot of protective hairstyles. So obviously if you have a protective hairstyle in for like more than a week, you're not going to be able to wash your hair as often or anything. You're not going to do anything to your hair because your hair is in braids or in a twist. this routine schedule is more convenient for those people who may not have time to shampoo their hair every week, or maybe they just don't want to shampoo their hair every week. I will also say this is a routine maybe for somebody who doesn't struggle with dry hair often and they can afford to wash their hair and deep condition their hair once every 2 weeks. And it's also just more convenient because I get it, having a wash day can take, you know, whatever time. So this is that option for those people. Pretty much you do the same thing. You figure out 2 days throughout the week that you want to dedicate to your hair, to have that TLC time with your hair, but instead of planning weekly, you're going to be looking at it for every 2 weeks. So on the first week, on week 1, you're going to have a wash day / shampoo day, and then you're going to shampoo, blah, 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 everything that I said, and then later throughout the week, you're going to have your co-wash day. So the only difference is going to be your second week. So the second week, you're not going to do the same thing you did on the first week like the weekly shampooers would do. Instead, on the second week, you're still going to have your same 2 days throughout the week schedule, but instead of having a wash day, you're just going to have 2 co-wash days. And those are going to be the days where you co-wash your hair because you're going to still need to refresh your hair, which is important. But in the circumstance that you do have a protective hairstyle in, you're going to have to do some scalp care. So let's just say for whatever reason you don't have a protective hairstyle in, but you prefer bi-weekly because it's just more convenient for you, then you need to make sure that on week 1 you do have a wash day routine and you do have a co-wash day, and then on the second week you're making sure to co-wash your hair 1 to 2 times a week, just to make sure that you're retaining that moisture throughout your hair. Because if you're not co-washing your hair and getting that conditioning that you need, then your hair is just going to be dry. And then you're also not going to get a chance to detangle your hair, because like, how are you going to detangle your hair, you know, if you're not doing anything to your hair? And usually co-washing your hair gives you that opportunity to give your hair that extra moisture and scalp cleanse, and also gives you the opportunity to detangle your hair, which is very important. Anyways, so you could do that. And then if you have a protective hairstyle in your hair, depends on how long you wear your protective hairstyle. I would say for me, no more than 2 weeks. But your main concern, if you have a protective hairstyle, is to make sure that you are practicing scalp care. And that is by putting an oil on your scalp, massaging it into your scalp like an avocado oil. My favorite one is by Natural Club, and it's a very lightweight oil, so it's not too heavy. I don't like heavy oils on my scalp. So you can put that and massage that into your scalp. So that's what I would suggest. And then obviously once you get to the next week, then your bi-weekly routine restarts again. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Bi-weekly, just make sure the first week you shampoo, you have a wash day, and then you have a co-wash day, and then the second week you try to co-wash your hair at least once or twice a week that week, and then the following week you know, shampoo your hair again, and blah, 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 blah. All right, so that's your 2 options for your weekly schedule. If you guys notice, the crucial things that you need to have in your weekly routine, making sure that you cleanse, condition, detangle, and moisturize, okay? That's it. And then obviously protecting your hair at nighttime is very important. And there you have it. You have your customized weekly routine to care for your hair. We've done the hard part for you. Hopefully by now you have your routine written out for you. Those 2 days throughout the week that you need to do your hair and give your hair that TLC time. Now all you have to do is stay consistent. That is the second most important thing that you need to make sure you do, as in doing this weekly for your hair. Consistency is the key to results, okay? If you have things or you do things every now and then, you're not going to get the results that you want. That's just in life, period. And obviously, yes, you may have some weeks where you slack off a little bit, where you fall off because you're busy, or you just may not feel like it. I have my weeks, but you have to make sure the following week at least you start it back up. You restart your routine, you get back on track, and you keep trying. And you do what you can do. And now you don't have any excuses because you have your whole routine written down for you. And yeah, so I hope this really helped. If you really apply this, I know for sure your hair is going to be thanking you and you're gonna start seeing results, okay? It does take time. We're not worried about quick results here. All you need to worry about is just staying consistent with your new schedule that you hopefully have created, and using this time that we are in quarantine, that we're social distancing. This is the perfect time for you to try out your routine and see if it works. And if you feel like, oh, you want to switch the days or you want to switch the times, you can totally do that. Practice this now. Then when you start back school or you start back working, it can be easy for you, hopefully, because you already got into the flow of your routine through this time of not doing anything, you know? I also would love to see your schedules. If you have written it down or whatever, please take a picture of it and like send it to me on Instagram. I will be following those people either on their YouTube channel and or their Instagram or TikTok if you want me to. I'm gonna just follow you and support you, and then I'll shout you out in my next video because I really want to encourage people to do this. And once you've done that, just comment done, and then I'll check your page out and support you and blah 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 blah, and be your fan and root you on and stuff like that. Probably check in with you, make sure that you are keeping up with your schedule and everything like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. This has been a long video. Hope it was helpful. And obviously, like all my videos, I want to see who are my real ones, who stayed until the end to watch all of this. So please leave me 3 purple hearts so I know who the real ones are, and so I can flood you with my love and appreciation. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope that you apply your new schedule.